Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Welcome Dap Dude. Hello. Let's see, get that. Let's get, actually before I get that loading, because the loading of the game actually freezes up my mouse. So let's get the music going. Videos, game soundtracks. Turn that down a little bit and then random and jump into the next one just to get something new. Ooh, Skyrim. Alright, then. Volume mixer. Come on. Alright. That going. Alright. Get on my windows where I want them. Why? Well, that's stupid. It's like you can't separate different I want to separate those. Alright, that goes there. Alright. So that. Alright, there we go. Raven Lord, welcome, hello. Alright, let's go continue this game. Our big old mess of a map. Routes going all over the place, something like 1,600 trucks now. Or road vehicles, it might include buses. We have a lot of buses too. So I think we've reached the point where we have, yeah, all the vehicles we're ever going to get. Alright, so a little bit of news. I've been making progress on my VOD strategy of getting all the VODs turned into highlights so that they stay around permanently, exporting some of those to YouTube. We're in the middle of a run of programmed releases for a couple of old bridge build VODs over on YouTube. Getting a few views for those, so kind of a little bit of activity feels good. Even though it's only like, 7 or 8 views. Feels good to have stuff going on over there. You can check in the video section for VODs. What I do is I break most of them down into 2-hour segments, and then I also have a highlighted VOD that's the whole thing, depending on how you like to do things. But I realized that the browsing system on Twitch for those isn't the best. Let's see if I can figure out something. I may just put up a Google Doc with all the links and the episodes and what they are and everything, so people can just go through there and click those if they want to binge watch or something. Of course, ideally it would be a website, but that's way in the future. So how are you guys doing today? It is a fine Saturday afternoon here. 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. Finally some sun. We had a bunch of rain and wind earlier in the week. Finally kind of turned nice the last couple days. We're loading in the game. Alright, that. Let's look at that. That. Alright, it seems like it's almost ready. When it gets there, it's pretty close to being, oh, you can't see the cursor on the screen yet. There it is. There it is, almost done. And still takes a moment. Fade to black. Alright, that's the end of the stream. Bye, guys. No, There we are. Ooh, that looks interesting. Alright, so we are near Region 4's distribution base. Got a whole bunch of stuff going on over here. Cool. Got some regular oil being demanded. How many vehicles do I have on that? 4. Looks like we need more. Let's go and throw a few more on there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Set line 5, enter oil, grain, plastic. There we go. Go. Can be kind of ridiculous. All right. That's actually not too bad compared to how it has been on this station. I think because I fixed it by making a double track all the way back here. So now it can kind of sort itself out a bit and spread the trains around. But let's see, what is the... Did we get everything hooked up? More tracks, more better, yep. I think we may have... Let's go through section by section and make sure. I think we have everything hooked up now. So maybe... I may be lying in my title. Yeah, we have those hooked up, that oil, that coal. Yes. We got a line there, yep. Up, down, or up, down, yeah. And we got trying to get people to our airport. Hey, 1 passenger out of 30. Woohoo. I think they'd still rather take the train since we have really fast trains now. Nice 200-kilometer-per-hour train going 110 passengers. We got some fuel oil. Got other stuff. So yeah, I think we got everything hooked up. Now it's fixing everything. Traffic jam here. How many trucks we got on this? Only 2. Looks like we need more. So it's mostly delivering into the town. It's really going to be an issue. Good morning. Not here. It's afternoon. 3:50. 3:41 actually. 3:41. Why did I say 3:50? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 final. Industry. Longton. Boom. Alright. Not that you all have room. Probably need more. Yeah, we definitely need another station here. Morning somewhere in the world, it is. So let's kind of break this up. Let's give them a second station. Actually, we can kind of move it down the road a little bit, actually. Because as long as it's... Yeah, it's still in range. So that's what I want. So that way things will move over. So deliveries can still be there, but we need to deliver stuff arriving here from somewhere else. Let's see. Kimberly is down that way, so we will move this one over. So from Longton East to there instead, and then delete that one. Now move all the stuff over. Bam. Regional goes back this way, so there's no point in moving over there. Actually, we could create a bypass road. That would help, I think. Like a bypass highway would be nice. So make a big. Go big or go home. Just boop that into there. Alright, so that probably changed some lines. Nope, they still want to go through the middle of town. Although if I change it to there, stuff to there, it might be different. Alright, so we want to look at the distribution, regional distribution. Change that to there. And get rid of that one. Still want to go through Midtown? Oh, regional does go this way. Never mind. I'm thinking of the wrong area. So yeah, it is good to move it there. It's just... Okay, so the only thing would be... So the oil one would definitely be another one to move over. Crude oil fuel. To there. And get rid of that one. Alright. That should relieve some of the congestion. Help us deliver. Yeah, they're already delivering much better. So leave that go. But really what we want to do is turn everything into railroad distribution. We were working on doing that over here. So we moved this all over to here, and now we're delivering into town from there. Let's see, the same thing again, probably a bypass road would be nice to get up into that area. So let's go ahead and we'll just do medium for now. Hook that in. Up and over. And whether they take it or not, I don't know. But it's there. It's almost like I have to cut the connections through the town so they'll go around. Anyway, we got this going. Let's see, is this charts? Not caring much, although I don't think it does too much to carry stuff there yet. This one probably... This is really only delivering, because Peniston really doesn't have its own industries except for this oil. Yeah, it really doesn't have its own industries. You smarty. How are you doing? How are you doing? 108 production, not too bad. Alright, now it's backing up. Steel, wow, nice. Okay, so that's trying to go to regions 4. And whoa, a whole bunch to region 6. So it's trying to get stuff up there. So this can be boosted up. Add one of those, and then stake cars. Right up to 240. Place now, yes. Alright, that should get the steel moving a little better. The tanker, well, yeah, they want to get the fuel up there. Remember, a lot of these I built smaller trains to start off with, and then, you know, we can always do bigger later. So that, and then let's increase the size to max. Too much. Place that. Yeah, just that being clever. Alright, let's see how that moves things. But that's a good sign that steel wants to go up here for the tool factories, I believe. Speaking of tools, look at that. Distribution, that to Bletchley. Axminster. So we're trying to move stuff to here. I think it's trying to use it to get through. But here's where we can use our train. Let's put in our new station, so we can put in a 4 wide station. Excuse me. Freight. 4 wide. 320 meters. We're going full length now to work for the future. Boom. Oops, that should be upgraded. You already got that. You're already good. Alright, so now we need... This would be interesting. Should have... No, I think that would be okay. Don't need to worry about river barges or anything, so I think we'll just go ahead and do that. And then what I need is... Can I build off there? Yes, I can. Nice. Truck depots. I don't think we need many here, because we're mostly just delivering to the town from here. If the train station is up, there's other times we don't talk about. Yeah. Cool, and then we can go... Oh, that's ugly. That has to be dealt with. There, that's better. And that doesn't ruin it too much. Excellent. Kind of cruise along next to the railroad here. There we go, a nice place for the trucks to drive, if they so desire. So now we're going to move distribution here. Can I turn this corner? That's a question. I can. Okay, it's awfully slow. That's the inside. So that is the side we want. It is slow, but that's fine. That's the inside, so we know we're not going to be any tighter than that. Boom. And then we need to bring it back from there. And we can potentially use this as a delivery point for some of these if it's too hard to get here. Because now it's like, it'll still be strict within the region, but not strict, or strict between regions, but not strict within the region as far as keeping, you know, each industry with its town. So now what I need is a this distribution train. So we'll start, how do we start over here? Start with a generalized distribution train. Start with what we call it the wagon line, but it's actually 3 of every car, just to establish the connection. Where can the ravers go? Yeah. Hey, Zylo Laser, how you doing? Welcome. Nice deliveries of oil there. Trying to get to Peniston. Alright, so... what I need to do now is shift the whole emphasis. So you... oh, production 0. That... are going to go south. Step Peniston south, you're going to go there. Alright, you are going to go as well as south. You're going to pick up from there. And then you're going to go into town, deliver. Now we need our train. So in your line going between these 2 stations. So I came to chill stream Twitch. Nice. Thank you very much. Welcome. Alright, so yeah, we need a line first. New line. Bam. To bam, I need... So I need my nomenclature here. Distribution regional Peniston wagon. And it might be something different later, but for now it's just a then now we can buy the wagon or the train. Buy train, we need to keep it cheap, so we use the diesel. We are going to then we need 3 of each kind. Yeah, we just did it down the line. Let's see, so we do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. Set line. There we go. Alright, so that will get everything that comes in from the import-export station. Bring it over here. I need to change some of these others here. Slam from there to there. So there's nothing on there, we can get rid of it completely. And this one, regional. So we also add it over there. And then once we stop delivering here, all these will get picked up eventually and moved there. Then we close this down. And then here, why is it delivering? That's interesting. I think it's trying to work around me here because it's delivering the oil to the other warehouse in order to get it back picked up and back over here. So it's actually kind of working around me here. It's interesting. That can be changed from Peniston South to here. And we can get rid of Peniston South. It's actually, yeah, it has nothing in its inventory right now, so that's a good time to get rid of it. And then anything that brings stuff in, distribution, that needs to get moved. And south needs to get this involved instead. Let's see if these start emptying out. Do we have a train yet? Yes, we do. Alright, so this will do its thing, losing money for a while until we actually start needing to deliver stuff here. Now we need to double check the economy work in this? It's pretty cool. It's like delivering passengers is one way, but then there's the different products. So there's raw materials. So you pick them up, deliver them to a stone mill. Makes construction materials. Where do I have one? Maybe all over across the map. Yeah, here's one way over here. So it takes the stone, turns it into construction materials. And then in the cities, I just turned on the land use thing. Green is residential, blue is commercial, yellow is industrial. And each type of industry wants different things. Commercial wants tools, food, and goods. Let's see, so we have 8 tankers. How are you doing on... Yeah. So we need a cheap train. And then we have 8 tankers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then industrial want the other 3. They want construction materials, machines, and fuel. And so I have to be able to deliver stuff into those areas. So we got that covering most of the industrial area. Yeah, I'm not sure why that wants to go to that particular one. And the more you deliver, the more the cities grow. You can't directly build the cities, but you can influence them by distributing. Mr. Insig, hello, welcome. Long time no see. How are you doing today? And you can build the roads for them, so you can kind of help them out by kind of directing the road building, you know, making connections for them. Now kind of encourage different things. Yeah, and it works, the economy works backwards from demand. So if you have a route that's delivering, the upstream industries and distribution will recognize that and shift things into that pipeline. You influence where builders, yeah. And the more I deliver, so all this stuff pretty much wants to be delivered. Yeah, final means that's my what's delivering to that area, and so all those things are getting delivered over there and used up by the... And you can also take a look at supply rating 0. So we're not supplying anything to that particular building. Over here we're supplying 0. So our supply rating for these guys is pretty low. If you click on the city name, you get the overall thing. So we're applying some machines, some tools, some food, some goods. So we're not doing too good. Passengers even is 2%. Well, you're on 2%, yeah, so pretty bad there too. So we're not doing very well by Penniston. But we're trying to help that out. Oh yeah, that's... I gotta fix this. Gotta fix this. That way the train understands that. How do I do that? No, that makes sense. I think we're good there. Oh yeah, I gotta mark. Signal this one. And put some block junctions or block signals. What happens is the upstream industry starts shutting down if they don't feel like they can output their goods and get it all the way to a final consumer. So right now the production is 100, the limit is 100, the limit will go up to 200, then 400, then 800, then 1600. So right now I'm doing pretty good, so this will eventually go up to 200, but if I'm not delivering, it'll start going back down again and production will hit 0. So we gotta be careful. Alright, there we go. There's some stuff to deliver. My delivery radius for my truck stop is pretty good on the blue. I think it covers pretty much everything. City growth, it's kind of an indicator of how well you're doing. That and not having backlogs like this. Problem is, it's like I have plenty of trucks, but I've grown beyond beyond the ability for trucks to actually handle the flow. So I need trains now moving between here. They're trying to get that all to Axminster. Distribution Axminster. This is Bletchley. This is Axminster. So what I need to do is get a train going over there. So that's our next goal. So we have that. So we have distribution to there. What I need to do is put a train that goes between the two. I don't think there's that much going between these two yet, but there's a lot coming from here. I need to get out of here. So we're going to redo distribution center for this place. I'm going to put it I'd like to do it up here actually, because all the industry for this region is out here and it'd be easier to get to the industry from there. And then move it by train. And the longer train tracks, the more trains I can fit on it. So the question becomes... Alright, are you empty? If you are empty, then I can move out of here. So you can go away. There's nothing there anymore. No lines going into that, so I can get rid of this. So this truck gets out of here. Looks like that may be the case over there too. Confirmed destruction? Yes. And over here... Still got a few things. Looks like I can probably... Did you just deliver? Could probably not worry about that last good that you're carrying. No, tools, darn it. Just gonna drop those off. Oh, there's only one there. This... Okay, they're not really dropping off there too much. I think I can just go and get rid of this now. So let's get a Peniston South. We'll lose that tool or machines, but that will start clearing this out. Alright, anyway, what I need is a train. I need a new distribution center up here, because this one is clearly getting overwhelmed, and it's going to cause issues. Vehicles. What do you have? Raw coal. Alright, where can I put it? Near the airport? And look at all those trucks trying to get through the town. That's another issue. Even though I put this bypass highway over, yeah, we're just way backed up. Let's make things interesting. Let's put this way over here. And then that way we'll have to build a train that will handle. So we got our passenger line coming through here. Got a road going into town if we need to, yeah. So we're gonna put this way out in the boondocks. So we need a big old station. We'll do 2nd Street connection, 320 feet, 400 track type, high speed, catenary. And we are going to put it right there, and then we're going to deal with whatever mess that causes. So the first thing we need to do is hook this into the main network. So we need to get to the regional distribution center first. It's coming around the airport. That is fine. Going to be a major trauma for this area. Alright, so the hook into this, should I change this? Because the regional one probably needs 8 tracks. So if I do 8, and kind of slip it in there, you can force a tunnel. Because what happens is when you're laying a track, if you push N, it dips it down, M dips it up. And so you can kind of push it underground and kind of force a tunnel. So you can, so you could totally tunnel under a flat area and just make the whole thing a big old tunnel. Alright, so we are going to slap that in. So that's the new distribution center that we're going to try to move all this action up here. For now, I'm going to hook into this one. I just wanted to put that in place so we could cause ourselves even more issues. So getting out of this is not going to be easy at all. Because there's a lot of uphill stuff, so this is probably going to end up being a tunnel of some kind. I don't want to go under just yet. I think if we do that, so at least we're not going down again. There we go. So that gets us under the road. Pointing in the general right direction. Let's make sure we can do the other line. Yes. Alright, so now we can try to get out of here. And I need to get out. Yes, yes, yes. Any other warnings? Yeah, so a bunch of places are complaining that I'm not delivering enough. So that's one of the issues. Captain Failure, hello, welcome. That's one of the issues we will have to deal with. Alright, so now we want to try to get out of this tunnel. Relative to how much money I have, that is not expensive at all. So I just want to... Where do we pop out? Let's just do something really silly and come all the way up here. And connect up. That is actually a thing. 6.53 million. And is that the right side of the track? That's the issue. Probably not. So that kind of happens, so let's double track this. Fox Rocks, hello, welcome. I do not need this information right now. Only 8 billion to play with, yep. Kind of broken the game as far as money goes. So now it's actually getting the whole thing to work. Alright, so if we temporarily bang that out and then go crazy. And connect these two. We have a engineering project that rivals the channel. Bam. Yeah, 1.1% available cache, exactly. And then here is pretty easy. Let's see, that's a medium highway. And M. Now we can do better than that. Let's back that up. Let's make this smooth. There we go. There's something I can live with. Damn. And even the transitions are not too bad. Alright, so now we have our connection to the distribution center. Like so, eventually, yeah, getting this hooked in is going to require some craziness. So now I got to transfer all this work over to here. The first part is easy. Just hooking all the raw materials. So we need to do two things. We need to hook up the road network, and we need to get some stations going. So let's see. Large country road, extra large country. Large can go here. Bam. Inconvenient mountains, yeah. I could afford to do. I on my last map when I had a couple $1 billion, I said, oh, how much would it take to take down a mountain like this? And it wasn't that much. It wasn't that expensive. Alright, so I need at least 4, if not more. Do on this side. We can do on this side as well. So now we can come down. That's not what I'd want to do. It's still on its way down. Let it do its natural thing. It's still gonna be pretty crazy. That's actually not as crazy as I thought it would be. We shall accept it. Alright, now we need truck stops on either side. Regional tanker, not carrying much. And 8. Alright, so what I need is probably 4 on this side. We'll do 2 on this side. also do is link these up. Maybe. It's like, it looks like it's going back up, but it's actually still going down. Okay, that's not horrible. Play Railroad Tycoon, yeah, I know, right? Well, that's what we're gonna do for after hours, is play some good old-fashioned Railroad Tycoon. Alright, there we go. So that hooks those up. So people can get through if they want. Might as well even... Might as well even do that. Shorter route. Alright, so now we want 4 truck stops here. Do I want to keep... Do I want to do them this way, or do I want to do them this way? It's another intersection. Yeah, I'll do them this way. And then we'll do a couple on this side. We got 255,000 to raise the land for it. Bam. Got their start with Transport Tycoon Deluxe. I certainly played a lot of that. I certainly played a whole bunch of that. Alright, can we actually smooth that out? Somewhat. This definitely needs to get fixed. Oh yeah, it's like, can I still get this railroad out? Because eventually we'll actually hook up train stations to all this as well to deliver the goods. But for now, we're just doing distribution by train, and then we'll do actual industry connections by train at a later stage. That's why we have all the extra positions there. Alright, so now I need to do is switch all of the lines over from these guys to there and see what implodes there. Alright, so the final deliveries Okay, so you need to go from Bletchley Halt. I'm gonna add in that instead. And you are already kind of dead, so let's go ahead and remove. You already have one item. That's an acceptable loss. Where's the other delivery? Truck stop. Here. Here. Final. Commercial A. You have nothing, so we can... And this is Bletchley East. So you're going to go over here as well. Get rid of you. Patrician Games? No, I didn't. I've heard a lot about them. Okay, so now we're only delivering to Bletchley from those two places, which seems kind of interesting. So now what I need to do is deliver all my raw stuff to there. So for example, whatever this one is, you are now delivering, instead of to Halt, you are delivering to there. Whatever you were delivering, now goes to here instead. Those are the two raw connections. This one. You now go to, what's that, Halt? You go to here. Get rid of Halt. Oh yeah, we need our train. So let's get our first train delivering here. So we need a line. Push it 3 a bit. Trade network infrastructure building. Oh yeah, that does sound good. So I didn't. It's hard to find a good trading game, you know, high seas trading game. So a lot of games try, but they seem to always just kind of fall short. Did I have done the connection back? No, I haven't. I'll fix that in a second. And then we go down here. Bam. What I need is. There we go. Well, very short output, but that's fine. We're going slow at that point anyway. Build. And over here, I got my signals. I'm good. Toss in some block signals. Auto save. Alright, and this is just Region 6, distribution by train, so it's all capital letters. Regional Blech the wagon. No. Call it wagon. Now we need a train on it. Construction not possible. Why? Oh, I know why. That's what I need to do. Beep beep. We need to cross slip those. Slip switch, I mean. And now, trains can get to all the terminals. We have a train driving through another train. Is that what I'm seeing? Silly trains. Why are you going first? Trains get so confused when you start. Alright, so now I need to ship things between the two. Get that established. We'll just do it with a basic 3 of everything. Just so the line, just so the game knows that it can be done. Curious Wicked with the host, thank you very much. Alright, now we need to figure this all out. How to get all these guys over there. Alright, so the raw is easy. The raw coal, where you going? You're coming from up there, so you need to go down. Let's pick you instead. Let's widen that stretch of road. Get rid of you. Curious Wicked, there's the host coming through the alert. Alerts are a little barked. Thank you very much. Raw coal B, I think. Nope, that's another one. You can go to there. Oh, that's right outside of town. Nice. Alright, so you're getting delivered. We've got other stuff being delivered. Nice. Things are already starting to happen. What I need to do is... yeah, let's get all the raw there first. That way we don't deliver anything. And then we'll move the intermediate. See, why is it, yeah, we're taking stuff back to the raw. Actually, east. Truck station 10. Oh, shit. I don't even know where you're going. Well, Shilton North, I get that. You're going to here. Bletchley East. Where's Bletchley? Truck station. Oh, okay, there we go. So I just need to get you out of there. Warlogs B. East. Bletchley transfer is there, so the best route is here. So we'll bring in here. Get rid of you. And C. Bletchley West is... oh, right there. That's easy. Bam. Get rid of you. Alright, so all the raw stuff is being delivered over here. Probably won't need as many trucks on this one. Keeping they'll all move over in a minute. What I don't need is, instead of these taking things to the regional office, well, it's already shut down, so actually I can shut down this whole thing. So all you guys need to get sold. Hey Volga, how you doing? I'm doing fantastic. Nope, you're carrying wheat. Who's not carrying stuff? Needs to get sold off. Then what I need to do actually is have this over here temporarily. So you'll start moving stuff over here. what I need to do is take that out of the mix. Maybe. Alright, which one are you dealing with? Pest and branch has nothing. There you are. Alright, you are distributing things. Regional steak car. 8. Dang, you're getting some work. Keep you cheap though. Replacement. Gerla, hello, welcome. And do 8 steak cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Place now, yes. Doing financing. You're actually making money. Cool. Okay, that's kind of emptying out. Ships for cargo, oil, passengers, yep. Yeah, they're kind of hard to get involved, but they are good for bulk deliveries. I have set up a couple of ports, but I haven't used them yet. So there's one there. We can potentially deliver here and here. So we have 3 of the regions with a port. So we might try to do that just to see what it's like. Right now I'm trying to fix the intra-regional distribution here. And that, how many trucks do I have? A lot. Looks like I need more. Raw logs A. And 6 more. So here we got one of our regional or city distribution centers. That's a city distribution center. This is a regional distribution center. City, city, and I'm trying to move this city one from just truck stops to a combination train and truck stop. And what was that? That was... what train was... There's an old train somewhere. Let's find out. Vehicles. Oops. And age. 65 years. Okay, that one I missed. I've missed a few trains here. You're carrying a lot. What's your finances? Minus 15 million last year. Wow. Probably got stuck in traffic. Regional wagon, vehicles, 1, 65 years, 6 wagons. Placement, we will go with one of you. And 8 wagons. Place now, yes. Alright. Who else is getting up there? The trams, okay. That's because I just need to set the replacement. Oh, I didn't turn it on. There we go. Tram 7. Replacement. That's turned on. So you... okay, so you just... oh, you're on the same route. That's why. This tram... these guys... Placement... just didn't turn it on is all. I'll fix all those. This tram, same thing. Just gonna turn on the replacement. And passenger. Place. Passenger placement. 1-5. Multiple products unlike before, yeah. Yeah, that helps a lot. Alright, so you're just waiting until you actually get to a station. That's already set for replacement, 3 to 4. So you're waiting until you get to the station. Regional tanker. Yep, you need to be updated. So the new diesel and 8 tankers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Place now. Not quite setting the automatic yet because I do want to be reminded of them in case I need to do some adjustments. So you need to be replaced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Passenger vehicles, 2 of those, or just 1. Place now. Alright. So those are all getting replaced. I think that one was... Yes. Alright. So those are all getting replaced. That will kind of get our fleet. Everything else should be good. Do need to go through the buses. They're going to be an issue. Alright, so we've got nothing in here. So you can change right now to here. Wow. It's working. We're getting things over there. And then you can go away. That means I can get rid of this station. Oh wow, they've already all shifted. Oh no, they didn't. Okay. I was like, oh wow, it's already clean. It's like, no, it isn't. 19 years lifetime. Now we're 1.5 hours. So yeah, all our trucks have aged up in the time we've been playing. Alright, so now I need to move this is a big one. Axminster to Bletchley. That I don't have a replacement for because that's going directly to the other station, so we can do that. And Bletchley to Penistone. Before we change those, let's get rid of. Oh, that one can get rid of. Bletchley East. Just plop it over here. Get rid of that one. Bam. And then these over here. Enter planks overflow. I don't think we need this right now. This is a particular issue that I'm not going to deal with right now. Often new and more effective transports available. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the upgrades come over time. It's just just a purely a time factor. So when you arrive, let's sell you. It's purely a time factor. And actually, when we do, we'll just get rid of this altogether. Oh, this one is Bletchley slidings. Bam. 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 Okay, so as long as it's empty, let's get rid of it. Now we just have the distribution. So if we remove Peniston from the, you'll take them all over to because it has a different way of getting there. What should happen is this stuff East. Care about that first. Alright. I'm replacing this basically with a train regional to Bletchley. That's being replaced by this train line. 6 Bletchley. Actually, it'll eventually be 4 wagons, but that's what's happening. So what I need to do is if I eliminate this, it should move it to the train station. All this stuff to the train station because it can get it there. So let's do that. So we should see all that stuff move here. Yep, we did. Bang. So we didn't waste it. And then in the meantime now what can happen is that those products will now get moved by truck over to the train station until it's empty. And that you can be sold. And you can be deleted. Line manager. Six, enter. Planks overflow. So you go away. So one of the things I'm trying to learn is there a system for shifting a distribution center to a new place without too much disruption? Go watching, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, there's games like that I have like they're like that as well, where it's like, okay, watching is more than enough fun. All right, so here's where the regional. Same thing, if I just change. So that comes over to here. There's a lot of stuff that wants to be delivered over there. But we have a train doing that, so again, if I take this out, this should all move to this one. And yes, it just did. Because long as they're in range with these highlighted on the streets, it's considered all one station. So if there's another way of delivering within that complex, it will go ahead and do it. And now that one can be removed. This has did I just... No, I didn't delete the line. Just a second, did I mess something up there? Because I need the line to tell me. It has the trucks, but it has no stations now. Distribution regional Peniston. So there's no route, but I have all these trucks. There we go. Vehicles, there we go. You guys can I sell everything at once from here? Should be able to. Yes, send all vehicles to depot. There we go. Bam. Alright. And I think I did that with another one here. Six regional. No, I think I still have them delivering. Yeah, they're taking stuff over to the other regional distribution center. Games you already play, right? Yeah, it's like you try games enough that you can better. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of weird. It's like it always. It's like I'd really get inspired early on watching YouTube, and seeing like Vintage Beef or Kurt J. Mack play a new game. And it's like, I want to play that. I want to try that out. Alright, so you're doing your thing. Alright, so now all I need to do is get trains going to between. That's actually a lot of trains. That's 12 trains going into here. Plus 4, 8, 12, 24 trains in this little network. Just on the distribution side. And I gotta get logs being delivered. Where are you trying to go? To Bletchley. So where you need to go actually is on the train. So I need to actually get some trains going here. So what I need is 4 lines. Because you are definitely the one being overloaded the most. So this needs to actually get going to what it can potentially do. And right now the This is a 320-foot station, but this is still 240. And so for generalized purposes, I need 3 more lines. It's called wagon, but I need steak. Well, we all need steak. Because there's no vehicles. Keep that around just for reference sake. I think I already have you set. No. Placement, you're not doing much. Actually needs to be diesel. Let's see what kind of car? You're a wagon. 1-3 regional wagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And there's the whole issue of can the trains actually make it everywhere? No, let me get rid of that. So I need 3 more lines. I need a copy. I need a distribution boxcar. I need a distribution steak car. And I need a distribution tanker. Now I need a train for each of those. So we'll start fairly reasonable. Oh, you also need to put them on the right track so they can go from there. To there. There to there. Beep boop. Can't sleep but very tired. Oh no. Beef good, KSP, Scott Manley is awesome. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, a whole bunch of people there. And I've been watching a lot of Kernel Failure, doing Transport Fever. It's like, that's kind of got me inspired to do something like this. This is just one section. We're already year 2040. Alright, so I got all the... Oop. That is not even remotely correct. Alright, let's redo you. Alright, so you can go from there to there. Alright. So that's a lot of trains on the same line, so that may be eventually an issue, but... we know we need steak cars by train. We'll keep them cheap, keep them relatively small. Then we'll expand from there. Steak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Set line. Regional Bletchley steak. Hey Bougie, how you doing? Welcome. Bacon Lad, hello as well. Welcome guys. Alright, so that one's set. Next is buy tanker 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think we need that. A tanker, yeah, that's only going to be delivered final goods here, but set line 6 distribution regional Bletchley tanker, go. Doing good. Buy the box cars. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Set line 6 distribution Bletchley boxcar, and then one that's strictly wagons. Bletchley wagon. Alright, so those will work their way into the system. I think you guys are... sure you guys are trying to do. You are trying to get stuff to Axminster. I kind of wonder if... I think I want everything going through here. Yeah, I don't think I want to deliver directly from station to station. That adds complexity. If each one has to send to the regional, I think that's better. '72 has reached its lifetime. Alright, so you're doing 6 wagons. Let's get a cheaper train and do 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we'll look around for other ones. Have Jim for distraction. That's working pretty well. Very cool. Got finished his bachelor thesis. Oh, what we'll do Wednesday. Can see the finish line. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Well, good luck to you. Alright, so this little train is actually doing some work. Alright, so we got a regional tanker. You making money? You're making nothing. Place. Oops, that is not. It's not the alert I was looking for. We'll look at the old trains in a minute. But we're getting some plastic buildup here. Nice. Yeah, so I think I want to eliminate the city to city. Everything has to go through the regional distribution point. And when we use the bigger one, so we want to eliminate the truck lines that are doing that. But first we gotta get the bigger train lines doing their thing. So on the wagon one, we got 2 vehicles, one a mixed, one a specialty. That's why. Okay, you're on your way. So as soon as you deliver all that, we will get rid of you. Actually, what we can do, even better, is do the replacement and do wagons. Because that boxcar. That's why I should get rid of the other one. Is replace it with wagons and not add a second one to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then okay. Poggers what? April 2nd, second season. Oh wow, very cool. I haven't gotten into it yet. It's like I kind of know the meme a little bit, but haven't learned, haven't watched it yet. All right, so you're doing your thing. You're doing it. Okay, so now we need to create the other lines. Let's do that. The tough one is going to be fitting 4 lines into this. 4 trains into this. That's an issue. So we got a tanker with 6. Welcome to the chat room. Thanks, Twitch. Transport Tycoon, yeah. So I'll try to fire that up at some point. Yeah, the short track there is an issue. Because if I put 4 trains on that little track, I will have problems. Even with blocking signals. All these trains I set up all at the same time, they're all getting old all at the same time. Vehicles, 6. Finances, you only occasionally make money. It's not like it matters, we're over 8 billion now. Yeah, Transport Tycoon 3D. Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, what Cities did for SimCity. Kind of updated the franchise and gave it a new dimension. The only thing that's lacking is competition. That's something it would be really cool to have. 2 to 6 regional box. I think I've ever replaced you. No. And you do not need the expensive car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think you're making any money. Gonna lurk to try sleeping again. Sounds good. Hey Ozen, how you doing? Yeah, extremely inspired by the Transport Tycoon and having all the different types of vehicles and stuff. I think the only way this is going to work is if I quadruple track this segment. So once we get out of this station, need to come over here. Let's see what I'm doing. Like I said, I don't think I'll have enough track otherwise. Hopefully I can get across this road. Essentially be its own attached one first. Yeah, like some. We'll keep that though. We will keep the direct connection. Or though I just want to swing these into here. Let's rehook the other track up first. Before I break things. Signal over here, so I need the there. And do I want one here then? No. Because one here could, its tail could cross and block other things. So I want them to wait all the way back here to be able to have this whole thing clear. To get out. And I need a block signal. Past that, oops. Wrong button. And this is getting complicated. Without monsters and the opponent's only one. That's genuinely a good idea. So 1, 2, 3. So this is a case where I think I do need not using those right now, so let's get rid of that. Let's go ahead and come in this way. Problem is I want at least 4 trains making this trip. And the short piece of track does just not allow waiting for that long. But there's less of a problem, yeah. Train 54, regional tanker, vehicles, replacement. Finances, nope, you're also not making money. As soon as I can start delivering fuel everywhere, I think this will change. So it's a 6, so we'll do an 8. Holy cow, look at all the coal backing up there. Because it wants to go to the distribution center, which is good. It is trying to get, however, it is trying to get there. How's it trying to get there? It's trying to get there, oh, by the other train. These trucks, yeah, see, this is the brilliance of this game. I don't have enough train delivery here to get these two wherever they're trying to get to. So what it's doing is it's bypassing it, sending it here because this has the steel mill, right? Yes. No, that makes more sense because that is the direct route. That is the direct route. All right, so we need to put these other trains on here now. So you are good to go. If I put the signal here. And you go directly. I think that works because that basically creates its own line. Yes, and then just make sure that's separated. Of course that's separated. Alright. That essentially acts as a block. Don't worry about that right now. Alright, let me get all the trains up and running. Because I need all the lines. That's what I need. Full transport capability. The bigger trains. So we have the wagon one. What I need is 3 more lines. 1. 2, 3. Copy that. So you are steak. You are boxcar. And you are tanker. And go from there to there. Excellent. Just not good enough. Nah, yeah, it just takes time. What is that? Train 78 is no path. Alright, what did I mess up? Just need to be reversed. There we go. Just needed to be reversed. Because I confused it. I'll make creating turrets and bullets insufficient. But yeah, that's a big thing. Growth of self-defense, yeah. Feed all different crafting things. Main bus things. Yeah, the main bus really kind of helps. It's kind of what I'm doing here. It's like I'm relying on a centralized, generalized distribution system, and then all I have to do is link into it from all the individual industries and towns, and things just happen. As opposed to linking up specific this to this to this to this, but then having the permutations just explode out of control. But it has its own kind of headaches and challenges, and it's like, what am I doing? Because I'm spending all this time in just one region. I have 5 more regions after this to worry about. So I set this line to 6 distribution regional Axminster stake. Next up, buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Set line 6 regional Axminster boxcar. By tanker 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then what we do is we take our train on this one. Separate placement. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And replace now. Oh, you're gonna mess everything up, aren't you? Should not have gone that way. Because now this train can't get out. Oh no. Oh, I see what it's doing. Yes, it did. It did the right thing. Okay. Sorry. I apologize, train. You knew what you were doing. Because it's going on that track. But after the, yeah, exactly. Yeah, because you spend all your time doing that. Whoa, look at all that coal going out. That is awesome. That is what this is intended to do, is have things like this happen. Wasn't even planned, it's just doing its thing. Now that is going to region 5 because there are a lot of steel mills in this region, and one right there. So they'll get dropped off here, and then the trucks will take the coal over there, and things will happen. Cool. This is exact. Food like crazy. Alright, where does this food want to go? This food wants to go to... wants to be delivered into town. Okay, how many trucks do I have doing that? I have not enough trucks doing that. Let's increase the number of trucks, and I still gotta get rid of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 final. Do your thing. Alright, so now it has some heavy freight distribution running through there from Bletchley and to Axminster. Penistone does not have that much. Let me kind of compromise on that. Let's do it this way, because I don't think I'm gonna get much there. So let's do 2 lines. We'll do all 4 lines just so I have them. Look at your pollution cloud. Yeah, get to those turrets. You know, and you can do it piecemeal, because you'll see where they kind of come at, so you can do your wall kind of piecemeal. Feels good, yeah, when you move a bottleneck like that. That's... yeah, because I can look at this. Once I get the trains, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to run 2 trains, but they're going to each carry 2 different items. But I need all the lines, just so I have them for reference. So we need 1, 2, 3. And then what we're going to do is pull up our 1. So distribution to Penistone. So copy. Stake. That is tanker. This is boxcar. But what we're going to do is we're going to put let's see. Wagon and boxcars together. One, two, three, four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And our total length is 172. That's fine. What'd I do? Wagon. No. Tell you why. Wagons and tanker. Boxcars and stake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll set this to boxcar. Oh, I didn't set the actual lines. That's why I don't see them. Go away. Boom. So I only have 2 trains running for now. Keep the line open. And so I have that one. We'll go on the boxcar. And then what I do on the wagon one is I set a replacement. One, two, three, four, 5 wagons, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tankers. Replace now. Alright. So that gets heavy freight moving between all these cities. So now what I need to do is turn off the trucks between the cities. And we should get what we're looking for. Apply light bug pressure earlier. Oh yeah, nothing, 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 and then bang. Alright, so how are my trains doing over here? What are you guys carrying? Boxcars, all kinds of goods. Yeah, so this is the problem. Is this wants to go... If I turn this off, will it shift over? What's on the other end? That's just as important as what's on the other end here. Fletchley sidings have a lot of stuff there. Actually, not a lot. Because you have no place to deliver. Yeah, so really all I need to do is move this over. So if I get rid of this, will all that move to the train station, or will it just disappear? That's the risk here. Oh no, it's trying to move it over here. That's what's happening. Oh, that one's... Bletchley, Penston. Nothing on either end. So I can get rid of that one. Yes, alright. So boop and boop. Let's sell all the trucks. Bam. Alright. So that gets rid of that. There we're having issue because I don't think we're getting any fuel. Sometimes oil is yeah, oil's if it's far away, that can be interesting. I think this is probably shutting down. Yeah, it's shut down. Hopefully we can fix that later. That's fine. So it's getting rid of this guy. So the question is, if I shut this down now, will it just simply move over to the train station or just disappear? That's a lot of stuff I do not want to disappear. But there's nowhere to go? What are my trucks doing with that?
Plebs are needed.
Fox Rocks 1070, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Chill Team. Thank you for hanging out with us. So my trucks, a lot of trucks. Are they really just taking it back and forth? Or am I making money on this? I'm still making money on this. It's not... Oh, no, I get what it's doing. It's... Yeah, because it's not the only... Nothing's coming this way, it's all going the other way. I get it. You're actually coming over this way. Yeah. So it's trying to move all this stuff into here to get moved elsewhere. Especially Axminster. So it's getting rid of these distribution lines. That is like the big issue I have. Without just wasting all the products. 9 billion now, I know. Just like, just a few billion. Because that was just piling up like crazy. And is the train even doing anything? It's doing some stuff, but not as much as it should. The stake car should be taking more logs. Yes, right now it thinks this is the better way of doing it. Doing the trucks. A lot of money we're making. We're making 8 million with the truck line. That's pretty good. Because I wanted to get there by train instead. All right, so here's the big risk. If I take out this line, do all these move to here to get taken by train instead? I think they do because they have a way of getting there. They just may not like it. Alright, let's do it. Something like 1,000 products in that station. So here we go. Bam. And now... it went up a little bit, but I think that was a truck delivery. I think we lost everything. Because it wasn't a direct connection. If there's a direct connection, it'd just move over. So they're all just sitting there sad. Alright, well, it's something we needed to learn to know. So let's go sell all the trucks. Oh, wait, no. What? I set them to sell already. Oh, I think I just sent them to the depot. That's right. Oops. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I hit 2 depot instead of the sell. Right. Sell them all. Alright. So that's a lesson learned. Fortunately, not a tragedy. It's like, not like we're running out of money. It's just going to disrupt some of our stuff for a while. Alright, so we got a lot of trucks going there to be sold, I think. I'll clean that up. Okay, our overpass is now clean. Alright, so there's nothing there. That can go away. Now we need to figure out how to deal with this. So this is trying to get everything over to Bletchley. And then over on the other end of this line, what's trying to happen? So we have Bletchley East, and we have Axminster Truck Station 5. Nothing wants to go the other way. That's good. So what we can do is instead we can truck this stuff from Bletchley East to here. Oh, it's already... Yeah, okay, the number 5's confused me. It's already doing that. So we only lose 2 machines. If we do that, it'll move everything into here and ship it by train. So that's what it's doing now. That'll be the last of this. And then over here we've already eliminated the truck stops in the city, except for the ones delivering. And things keep opening and closing. Just a few thousand tons of cargo under the sofa, yeah. It's like, oops. Alright, and dang it. Where's Stay Hydrated bot? It is 2 hours, 30 minutes in. I need to take a break. Is there a good route? That's a long tunnel, so that train is not a good route. Yeah, oh no, here come the logs now, but I think they eventually did get moved. Because I can't imagine that we delivered that many logs by truck. That's some of the other stuff I was missing. Hey Maximilian, how you doing? Memuro-san, welcome as well. So I don't know, maybe. Definitely had a lot more of that before. Raw logs 20 to 20. I mean, we are delivering a lot of logs, so I think it's new. I think it's a fresh shipment. All right, so let me take a break, and then we will see if this empties out, and then we'll fix the final distributions in here and see if it's going okay. Anyway, let me take a break. Let me get you guys on a. What would be a cool a truck? Yeah, I think a truck coming all the way from up here, wrong place. From here all the way back into that new distribution center would be pretty cool. So let's ride along with this guy. Bam. I will be right back, and then continue this madness. Alright, so boop, boop, bam.